yesterday, it's a true story, man. I hear the doorbell ring. Ding. So I walk over, and it's this little boy, and he lives like in the neighborhood.
We say little, like,
I don't know, man. I can never gauge how young
teenager?
kids are.
Or
No.
okay,
He's got to
younger
be
than that,
maybe
okay.
7.
Oh, okay.
7, 8, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe 7. And he's at the door, and he's got this backpack, right? And the backpack's full of stuff. And I thought it was just pretty interesting that, number one, there's a kid on my front yard because I have that sign out there.
Once you step in the yard, you're my property.
I have that sign, first of all, identifying myself as a predator in Oasis County. So
I warned him.
kind of
I warned him.
You know? I'm like, whoa, they deliver. I'm kidding. Okay, so
He has a bag.
I answer the door, and I'm like, all right, I'll give her the bag, and he's got like this menu written out. It's like a list of
like
things that
inventory.
he has, things that he has in the bag, and he's got his whole thing down, man. And I thought it was terribly charming. I'm like, hello, and he goes, good day, sir. And I'm like, okay, here we go. We're going on a ride. And he says, I have with me several items in this bag. Some of the items are Pokemon, which I can tell a man of your taste would not be interested in. I'm not making this up, man. He's got it down. I'm like, well, you're correct. I would not be interested in anything Pokemon or Barbie related, or action figures, maybe. But
on the subject.
He says, oh, well, might I interest you in some fine rocks? And I said, really? And he says, yes. And he opens up the menu, and he's leafing through it. Hold on. And he's looking through his menu to find how much the rocks cost. I swear to God.
We got quarter-sized rocks?
Here
Hold
they
on.
are. Because I have several different sizes of rocks, sir. These small, shiny rocks are $1. The large, shiny rocks are $7. And I said, well, let me see the small ones, please. I don't think I have $7 in cash on me. Unless you want me to hand you one of those 5-gallon water jugs full of pennies. Let me see the dollar rocks. So he pulls out this little plastic thing, right, and it's got all the rocks in it. And I'm okay, cool. And I look at them, and I'm thinking, you know what, I'm just going to go with this. This is pretty cool. I said, well, hang on one second. I'll be right back. So I go back, and I get $1. And then I come back to the door, and I go, I'll take the small rocks, please. He goes, good taste. And hands me this little plastic thing full of rocks. So I take the rocks, and he leaves. Thank you. He leaves. 10 minutes later, ding dong, doorbell rings. Same kid, same bag, same everything. I open up the door, and he goes, excuse me, sir, you forgot to sign your receipt. I swear to God. So I signed my receipt, and then he left. But I thought it was just funny.
I'm just glad he wasn't one of those kids.
That was yesterday. I was making pancakes and eggs, and I'm having my coffee, and kid in the neighborhood selling stuff.
I'm just really happy that he wasn't one of those guys that comes up, hi, sir, would you like to purchase a magazine subscription? Because I used to be addicted to drugs, but now I'm going straight, and I'm trying to sell magazines to get a trip to Mexico.
I think next time he comes over to the house, because he'll be back, because I'm sure.
I'm sure he gets shipments in all the time.
I'm sure shipments of rocks. He's probably taking them from the side of my house and selling them back to me. He's selling me my own stuff. I have with me a brick and a mailbox.
With Gabriel in it.
That's my box. I'm going to tell him next time. I'm going to say, I have $3 for you. $3. What I want you to do, go into your father's wallet. If you can find any bills with a 2-0, if you bring me one of those with a 2-0, I'll give you $3.